Every year now I like to reorganize and do a sort of deep cleaning of the studio in January. I think it's just a great way to start. It's the beginning of February right now, but I've started a few days ago. Waxing is part of it, but also, yes, doing a deep cleaning. I will do another one in spring, but this one is quite symbolical, and I like to try to declutter a bit, change things which are not maybe working super well, or removing things which I don't use anymore or I can't use properly, these sort of things. And Clochette doesn't like really this wax, even if it's dry right now, but she doesn't like the smell. I like, of course, also to change all the brushes. I have to admit, I use a lot of brushes. I don't take very expensive ones because they don't have a very long life with me, but in January especially I like to refresh a bit my collection of brushes because I use them a lot, and I like to have some small ones, big ones, and I remove all the ones which are dried. And I would admit I'm not very careful with my brushes, so I don't buy very expensive ones. And the paint's the same. I have removed quite many bags of paint which were almost dry, half dry, and I couldn't use anymore, so I did that. I removed this, you would call that a chest of drawers, but we would call that a seminier because it was not in the right place over there. I couldn't access the drawers really well, so I removed it and put it at the middle of the room where I can access the drawers really well. They needed a big decluttering, cleaning. This is where I store all my thin cardboard, newspaper. There were some paints which were not supposed to be here, half-dried paints, all that. So I just, yes, reorganized all that. It was not functional anymore, so I needed to access it more easily. And now it's so clean and organized. I didn't buy anything new, I just removed, and now they are almost all empty. All the drawers are empty. They're going to be full again quite soon, I'm sure. So I have, yes, some thin cardboard, some foam board, leftovers. It's mainly leftovers of everything, but I still reuse leftovers of thin newspapers. I have newspaper in my living room too, my big stack of newspaper. The pieces I will need every day, really. This one is almost empty, and at the top I have my scotch tapes, some green almond candle I just found I really like, to change a bit the colors, and there's few things here and there that I need sometimes to pack the parcels, things like that. And I will use my green candle. They are very, very light green, and the Nutcracker characters you see just next to them have been shipped already. I filmed that a few days ago, but the characters are the Mouse King, the Nutcracker, and the little girl. They are all on their way to their new home. This is my new green candles. I like to have candles during the winter season, and here it's precious wood scent. So I like to have these little things for my January rituals, just to have a bit of new energy in the room, to really create a happy place that you are really, really happy to go into, protected from the world, all that. And the big thing is I put back my trunk I bought last year in my brocanteur, and I finally found a way I would use it. I put a piece of wallpaper, leftover wallpaper, at the bottom of the trunk, just to protect it because it was really damaged, and I'm going later to varnish the sides because I really, really like this floral pattern. I really love it. I don't want to remove it, and I'm going to put there all the things I need for my side projects. I eventually found how to use it, so it's going to be my magical trunk where I will have all the things I'm creating in secret. I don't want to have all that invading all my studio. So here I show you just a few things because the main thing I don't want you to see it yet because I'm working on that. I have done quite many things, but I on purpose don't show it to you now. It's just few pictures that you can't guess what it is or all that. So you can't have a clue when you see that of what I'm doing. There is just this book with Marie Antoinette on it, and it's just because I am interested in the lighting in this picture, in this photo. I want to be inspired by that for one of my scenes. But this is absolutely not related to Marie Antoinette, my project, absolutely not. It's just the lighting here. I was interested to study a bit more. So I'm really happy to have now my magical trunk, where I will have hidden from the eye, so just like a magical space of all the things I'm working secretly. I really love that, just like a toy trunk for children, all that. I think it's really nice, and I can of course close it when I don't want to have it open. It can work for both purposes. For now it's going to be mainly open, but if I want to close it, I can close it. Just like a magical corner of my studio for all my secret projects I don't necessarily want to share now, and I want to continue to work on. And I just wanted to have a quote by La Bruyère. It's a famous writer of the 17th century I really like, and he has written so many beautiful things. It's very easy to read, very easy to understand, and I think at any age of life you can find something which works for you, and I like to read it every few years. Now I will try to open it more often, because especially during difficult years, or when you are going through something difficult, I think there is so much to learn from it. I just wanted to have this quote which I really like. Nous devons travailler à nous rendre très dignes de quelque emploi, le reste ne nous regarde point, c'est l'affaire des autres, which is just let's try to be worthy of our work, let's try to do it the best we can, and we shouldn't worry about what other people think, what other people say, or that. I translated worthily, but it means that I thought, yes, that's something I needed to have right now, so I wanted to have it on my wall. This frame, you saw it, I found it at the brocanteur, and the glass was broken, so I didn't know really what to do with this frame, and I thought maybe it would be great to have it for quotes, so this sort of things. And I have some pages from a magazine below, and I will probably change it from time to time. And I also took care of the last side of my studio, so just to change a bit the atmosphere of this corner, I just put the fabric I had for the Halloween decor, and I put it on the other side, actually, because I love the stripes. It's the other side of the fabric, and I thought it looked pretty nice, and it would change a bit this little corner. I plan, to tell you the truth, I plan to repaint later this year all my green things in another color. Maybe this fall, at the end of the summer, I'm not sure, maybe I will go back to it, because I need to paint my table anyway. She needs to have a little makeover, so I was thinking maybe I'm going to change the color and to have something maybe white, or I'm not really sure. This is just a little reorganization of the studio, nothing big, but the trunk is my main magical new thing this year. I'm really excited to open the magical trunk every day and to have it on the side, knowing there is all sorts of things I like inside and I can go back to it. And I will for sure show you soon what's inside and the scenes and all the thing I'm creating. But for now, it's not the moment to show you that, so I keep it hidden in the magical trunk. So I hope you like this video. You can subscribe if you don't want to miss all what's coming, and it will include this video. In February, I will definitely show you more of it, maybe part 1 of this story. And for now, I will leave you here, and you can give a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. And I hope to see you very soon.